welcome back to Growing Up Godly. Today we are so excited because we have a wonderful back to school video that we cannot wait to show you. So Ashlynn is heading back to school this year to like an actual private school, so she's going to be having a locker for the first time, and she needed some locker decor, so we decided to DIY some. Also, you guys are going to see a lot of our hands in the video, so just in case you were wondering, my finger is indeed broken. I broke my pinky finger. So if you're wondering throughout the video why in the world does she have that tape around her fingers, it's because it's broken and I had to keep it on there for 3 weeks. So you'll probably see it in a few videos for the next few weeks. Yep. Alright, now without further ado, let's get on to the locker DIYs.
Our first DIY is this really cute homemade whiteboard that can go inside or outside of your locker. The first thing you'll need is a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, a piece of paper, washi tape or any kind of decorative tape, a Sharpie, and some scissors. And if you want to hang it up, you'll need some magnets. First thing you're going to do is take your gallon-sized Ziploc bag and place your paper over it. You're going to mark where your paper ends and then cut it out enough so it fits the paper. Voila! Now take your washi tape or any kind of decorative duct tape, go around your Ziploc bag, and make sure to tape up that hole that we made. Also, the Ziploc bag I was using had a big Ziploc triangle in the front, so make sure that the front of your frame does not have that big white thing guarding your paper. You're going to turn it around and make sure to add your magnet or magnets and then slide in your paper. It doesn't have to be just a plain white piece of paper. You can put in your schedule or calendar and mark it up with dry erase markers. If you want to erase, just stick some Germ-X on a towel and wipe it all up. I would also recommend adding a thin piece of cardboard with your paper to make it more sturdy. For this next DIY, you're going to need an icebreakers case, earbuds, washi tape, scissors, and a magnet if you want to stick it to your locker. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. All you're going to do is take some washi tape and decorate the top of this case so it's not as boring and plain. You do want to make sure that you're still able to open the big lid of this container because that's where you're going to stick your earbuds in. Next step is optional, but if you want to stick it onto your locker, make sure and add a magnet to the back. Then you can stick your earbuds in without them getting tangled at the bottom of your backpack. I mean, come on, that is genius. And look how cute! Now on to one of my personal favorite DIYs. What you'll need is a big piece of cardboard, 3 toilet paper rolls, scissors, hot glue gun, gift wrap, and also magnets. Cut out a little piece of cardboard for the backing of your pencil holder and grab your toilet paper rolls. Now you're going to wrap them all. Voila! Now you're going to take some cardboard and trace the bottom of one of your toilet paper rolls and make 3 different circles. Cut them out, and then we're going to hot glue them to the bottom of our toilet paper rolls so our pencils don't just fall through. If you have any excess, you can cut it off like I did here. Then all you're going to do is hot glue your 3 toilet paper rolls to the backing that you wrapped earlier. Then turn it around and add your magnets. This DIY is so cute and I'm sure it's going to be so useful so that all those pens and pencils aren't just lying at the bottom of your locker unused. This next DIY is a locker emergency kit. I mean, who doesn't need one of those? So for this, you're just going to need a container, some washi tape to decorate, and then you can fill it after you're done. Now this is just super simple. You decorate it however you want, and then you fill it with some emergency stuff. Deodorant is always a good choice after PE. I filled it with some dry shampoo, snacks, band-aids, cough drops, and a lollipop. But you can of course fill it with whatever you're going to need during the school year. Sometimes you need pictures of family and friends to get you through the school day. Now all you'll need for this is some parchment paper, a picture, a Sharpie, scissors, a hot glue gun, and some magnets. Now you're just going to take some parchment paper and find something to trace the shape that you want your magnet to be. I used a mason jar lid. Use your Sharpie to trace around that lid. You could also use a pencil if you need to. Now you're going to squirt a ton of hot glue all around and into that shape, filling it up and trying to make it as even as possible. It is perfectly okay to get outside of the lines. Now you're going to use that same object to cut out your picture in the same shape. Use your Scotch tape and cover it to protect it. This is optional, but I kind of like how it makes it look shiny and more professional. You want them to last all year. Now, once your hot glue dries, you can just peel it off. As you can see, your shape still remains, and you can use some scissors to cut that out. There you have it, and your picture fits perfectly. Now take your hot glue and carefully hot glue the picture to the lump of hot glue. If it's an actual picture like from a scrapbook, if you use too much hot glue it could bleed through and ruin your picture, so make sure not to use too much. Also be sure your hot glue is fully cooled off before you try and add your picture. If you have any excess glue around the edges of your picture, you can cut those off like I'm doing here. Now all you gotta do is add those magnetic strips, and you're done! These are adorable, and they look quite professional in your locker. So for this next DIY, you're going to need some used or new clothespins, some washi tape, some scissors, and some magnet strips. Now I'm telling you, you cannot get much simpler than this. All you're going to do is decorate your clothespins with some washi tape. You can also paint if you want to, but we decided to do some washi tape. And then you can just turn it around and put on a magnet strip, and voila, you're done. It's that easy. And these are super cute to put in your locker to hang up reminders, papers, whatever you need. Ready for our next DIY? All you'll need is some cereal boxes, 3 of them, scissors, tape, and gift wrap. Now you're going to cut those little flaps off of the top of the cereal box. Keep everything else the same. There we go. Now you're going to put a lot of hot glue on one and carefully stack another cereal box on top. Make sure the side that's open is open on all 3 of them on the same side. Now you're going to wrap this. If you want to, you can line the insides with your wrapping paper. It's perfect to put little stuff in to put at the top of your locker. Pencils, index cards, calculators, anything can go in here.
Well guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our DIYs, and we really hope that you'll try them out at home. If you do, make sure to comment down below how you like them and how they look in your locker. Also, since it is the back to school season, if you guys want to see last year's back to school expectation versus reality video, make sure to click that I button. It is definitely good for a good laugh as you're feeling all those back to school blues. Yes, but be positive. School isn't awful. We can do this. We can make it through another year, guys. Hang on with our cute locker DIYs. Well, guys, we will see you in 2 weeks for our next video. See you guys then. Have a great start to your school year. Bye.